Australia is big. Ironman is the world's toughest single-day race. I am attempting to cycle across Australia, then compete in the Western Australian Ironman, playing gigs and meeting people along the way. Why? To help and encourage others to get out and enjoy music and sports like I do. Joining me are Patrick Legge, my coach and masseur, and Nic Gilbert, a former elite triathlete who hasn't ridden a bike for over 12 months.
What you're doing now, what you're saying now, can make the world of difference.
It's about making a bit of a difference. It's more about being a better person yourself, I think. So making a world of difference to everybody because you're doing the things that you should be doing to help out everybody else that like just in small ways. Being the best that you can be, and then if everybody else does the same thing, then the planet's going to be a better place. Whoa. They're getting brighter, aren't they? We're going along really nicely too.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. It's definitely a big band of rain coming down.
It's sweeping this way, isn't it?
Yeah. Right across the road.
This is where we're meant to be going.
Raining, pelting cats and dogs out there.
That's a bit of rain. A bit. We had quite a large thunderstorm just come past. And we were riding and there was quite a bit of lightning going on the hills. So luckily we found the van and just got in just as the rain started flying down. And it made these nice big puddles, huge puddles. This was all bone dry about 2 minutes ago.
Going along really well. The storm pretty much blasts us off the road. Thunder and lightning, and then a downpour.
Oh, nice day for it.
Great day.
Nice tailwind.
Got through it. Yeah.
Beautiful day.
Oh,
Absolutely no problems with
some.
the weather. Apart from the two thunderstorms.
yeah. What planet are you on, mate?
Yeah, the two thunderstorms were a little bit of a problem.
Started off well though, didn't you?
Yeah, we done about 120k before the first one came out.
Oh yeah. We got a fair chunk of the ride done, and then the thunderstorm came through.
First one, and then we did about another 50k, and another thunderstorm came through, which we were riding towards, which was quite scary. Well, so we got here at 12:30 today, which is a bit earlier than normal.
Usually about 6:30.
It's usually about 6:30. So yeah, 180k before lunchtime.
Not bad.
It's a pretty good day. Yeah, pretty good day's work.
That's the best speed so far,
Definitely
isn't it?
easily the highest average.
Yeah.
33, 34 kilometres an hour.
The Nullarbor Links is the world's longest golf course, spanning over 1,300 kilometres from Ceduna in South Australia to Kalgoorlie in Western Australia. None of us are golfers, but we thought we'd give it a try.
Oh, the pressure. Oh.
It's in the car park!
I told you could go anywhere.
It's in the car park, mate. This course is too hard for us.
You better be careful.
We need something that's really
Grab
wide that
my
just has
shot.
grass, nothing else.
I ducked. It's in there.
What? He just took it out of there.
1, 2.
Oh, it's gone over the bush.
A nice hit, but
That's actually on the road.
Oh no!
no.
on yo, alright. Oh, beautiful.
That's not yours.
Is this little ledge here?
It bounced off the ledge.
Bounced off the
It
ledge
doesn't
back
look like
to
the
here.
same ball.
It is the same ball.
It's got a different cat on it.
Yeah.
It's got a number 4 on it. This is my 4th shot.
And what did the other one have on it?
Nothing.
Nothing? Ah, it's a different ball.
Ball.
It's the same ball, trust me.
I'm going to go and look for his other ball.
Yeah, I'm so am I.
So we don't find it.
Yeah, come on.
Guys, this is
don't trust.
Go look.
It's up here.
You will not find.
It's all up here.
You will not find. I'll just take my shot.
It must be up here somewhere.
Did you see that, guys?
What?
It's on the green.
That's really good.
Nice shot, mate.
Just got to find your real ball now.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time. There is no ball
Right in
there.
this little green
It
bush.
bounced back, and I've just hit it onto the green.
Oh well.
Let it go, boys.
Maybe it is the right ball.
It was a pretty impressive shot. You're on shot 9, I believe, and you're on shot 4, and I'm on 5.
5.
I think it was probably 4, but you know, whatever.
Oh my God!
Oh!
Bounced off an ant. How many is that, mate?
15, I think.
15.
On a par 3.
That's pretty good. Hooray!
There we go. I think we're a tie.
I have no idea.
7,
7.
pretty sure.
7 all.
7 all.
Nice.
So equal first, mate. So it's your shout.
Oh, okay then. What's the damage?
It comes to 1440, please.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We're 2/3 of the way across Australia now, but we still got to get down from Perth down to Busselton, which is another 250, plus the Ironman at the end. So we're just over halfway of the total ride distance. Snapped in half. I don't know where the other one's gone. The other one's disappeared. I have to exercise every day, otherwise I get grumpy. And I think a lot of people that sit at home and don't do anything are probably partly grumpy because they're not doing exercise, because it just makes you feel good. And a lot of people don't really realise that when they've sat watching TV every day.
Halfway across the Nullarbor is Cockle Biddy, which is famous for its caves. The Cockle Biddy cave is a single passage more than 6 kilometres long, and 90% of the cave is underwater and only accessible via cave diving. Not something we had time to explore fully.
Wow. Hello. That is one serious hole.
Yeah, I just thought it was going to be a little cave that you could just fall
Yeah,
into.
same here. There's going to be a little
That's a
porthole.
great little hole.
He made it out.
Hello.
Plumbing's fixed.
Every day for the last probably about 6 or 7 days, my knees have hurt for the first 30k, and then they just warm up and it's fine. So I guess my main concern is that they're just going to get worse and not warm up. I'm not so worried about the pain, it's more about whether I damage my knees, which is a possibility if it's hurting in the wrong place and there's like some grinding going on. So that's the main concern, I think. It's still pedal by pedal. Every time I'm moving on the bike, I'm getting closer to where I'm going. So I don't worry about thinking that there's 2,000 kilometres to go. It's more like, oh, there's 50k to the next drink stop, or 50k to lunch, or whatever. We're in Kaguna, but not for long. Was it day 18? We're going on the Australia's world's longest ever Australian straight road, or something.
Go out to the other side of town. Can I find a better place to spend the night? It's so unusual. Found a place to park. It's a sign of things to get me to stay this side. What are you doing for me now? What are you doing for me now? Wanted to stand up for me while I'm walking out the door. What are you doing for me now? Walking down the street, I'm falling a great big hole. No one knows I've got, I'm in for the long haul. Do sights. I throw a stone, it gets a real good ride. He comes and looks my way and asks if I'm alright. What are you doing for me now? What are you doing for me now? Why did you stand up for me when I'm walking out the door? What are you doing for me now?
At the end of the 90-mile straight is the Balladonia Roadhouse. It has quite a few large spiders, but also had a near miss from a large falling object.
He jumps.
They do jump those.
He's got his things out.
Yes. Did he get you?
He jumped on my fingers.
It's the first space station.
What's it doing here?
Well, it's probably a mock-up.
It crash landed. They finished using it and then it kept going round and round for a bit.
And then crashed.
And then eventually got a bit too close to the Earth.
Gravity
And
took
and
over.
landed here.
World's eye focus on Balladonia.
And the US president phoned up the Roadhouse to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we dropped our satellite."
Oh, can we have it back, please?
Yes. And
No,
then
he
it's
just
10,000
apologised.
Yeah,
Just apologised and said they'd assist with any damage.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, how about some lunch?
It's with a half a car in the wall.
Well, there's half a satellite, so why not half a car?
Did someone say hamburgers? Let's go.
Me.
God. It's raining and windy.
In Norseman, we met more fellow cyclists. These two had taken cycle touring to a whole other level.
We are going to Sydney.
And then after that, you're going somewhere else, or is that the end?
No, we are planning maybe New Zealand
New Zealand?
or America. Yes,
go.
depends on the season.
Depends what you feel like.
New Zealand would be quite good now. Like
Yeah,
this season.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
So what countries did you go? You started in France?
France, Italy,
Yeah.
Croatia,
Yeah.
Serbia, Bulgaria, Turkey,
Yeah.
and then Georgia, Azerbaijan,
Yeah.
Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, China,
Oh.
Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia,
10 months.
Thailand.
Your journey is epic. Yeah, that's amazing. It's crazy.
What do you think of the conditions today?
It was horrible today. It's very windy, very rainy, thunderstorms, bit of everything really. A little bit of sun.
That's pretty cool.
Nullarbor was 1,200 kilometres from start to finish. And it was the bit I was most worried about really before starting the whole trip across Australia, because I just thought it was going to be hard and into the wind all the time and boring, I guess. But I actually found it quite good. Well, hopefully it's just going to be a nice little easy ride up to Perth. But it probably won't be. I'm sure we'll have a massive headwind tomorrow and it'll be like one of the hardest days of the trip. Now we've finished the bit that's supposed to be hard. That's a slight problem.
Yep, that's
That's pretty dead.
Popeye bottle holder.
Guys, I've got something to tell you. What's that? I've got something to tell you. Yeah. The van club drove it into the soft shoulder and the wheels started spinning and we're bogged now. I'm not joking. Look at the van. Today just gets better and better, eh?
Start it up and show me that you're joking.
Seriously. Just call the breakdown, people.
Just give me a second.
What are you gonna do?
Trust me.
Start with a van stuck in the dirt.
We need more Max's protein powder to be bigger and stronger. Oh! Need more pancakes!
Go straight round underneath the front of it, man. I didn't realise how far in they were.
Yeah,
Might as well hold on to that, mate.
we're pretty deep.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's going to have to go underneath.
if I put the toe hook into the front here where it's meant to go,
Huh?
I'll pull the front end clean off.
Yeah.
Well, where are we?
You don't want that.
Come straight out around the wishbone.
This one?
Yep. Strongest point.
Well, just
We're toast.
Yeah, wrap it round. And then just feed this end back through.
Thanks, guys.
So thanks to some very helpful passers-by, the van was free from the mud. However, the cycling wasn't going very well either.
So what's happened to your bottle holder now?
It has snapped totally in half. It's sheared straight through because the roads are ridiculous. This is the 5th time it's fallen off. And the other 4 times the bolts all sheared through. And this time the whole thing sheared through. It's just crazy gusts.
Yeah.
You're going along nicely and then suddenly you just get blown across the other side of the road. And then you're trying to hold your bike up like this and it all falls apart.
Yep.
Fucking hell! Tell you what, mate, I nearly got cleaned up. Another one! I was nearly dead.
We nearly got wiped out by 2 trucks in a row.
About 5.
Well, the first 2, and then we got off the road, and the next 4 went through screaming past.
Is that close?
Yeah, seriously, it was.
It's crazy.
It must have missed my mirror by that much.
I was closer because I was on
Probably, yeah.
your side.
And luckily there was no side drafts at the time, because if there was, it would have been
We got
straight
sucked
under
into
the
it.
trucks. So yeah, it's just too dangerous. We just basically, we're on the white line, and on the left of the white line is a ditch. And on the right of the white line is a bloody great big truck.
Just one of those days, mate.
Stupid day. So yeah, gonna cut our losses and just go to the campsite.
What camp? Right here?
Right here on the corner. Looks like a good spot. We were here yesterday. We're here again today. We're 55k behind, so we'll just keep riding until we get knackered. Yesterday and last night we were just late leaving in the morning, so we were about 4 or 5 hours behind schedule. And then it was just too windy and too busy. The mine trucks were leaving, and there were just so many of them going flying past us, and there's absolutely no shoulder on this road as well, so it just got a bit scary. We stopped here at this junction, got in the van and drove to the nearest campsite, which is about 20k away, and then come back and we're just going to start where we left off. See you later. We're here! Woo! One of the things I was mostly worried about when we were crossing the Nullarbor was the trucks coming up. And actually the trucks on the Nullarbor were really good, because if there was a truck coming towards you, they'd actually slow down and wait for the truck to go before they went past, and they'd give you space. But round here, all the gold mines and everything, trucks coming towards you, the one coming this way just keeps going at 110 kilometres an hour with this much space between you and the truck. And there are no shoulders either. So it gets very scary. You've got 40 kilometre an hour winds in your face. All you can hear is the whole time. And yeah, you've got no idea anything's behind you. So it's weird how you can not know that there's a 3-trailer truck coming up for you at 110 kilometres an hour. Really lacking motivation today. Just can't be bothered. I thought it was nice to get to Norseman, then we had 2 really horrible days. I thought, oh, we got to Norseman, we've done the Nullarbor, it's going to be easy now. But it wasn't. I haven't been enjoying myself today. It's been horrible. But it's nice to get to the end of the day and know you've got back on track again. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself now I've got here. So we're 440 kilometres away from Perth now, which we're going to do in 3 days, so it's going to be nice. It should be nice and easy. And tailwinds for 3 days too, apparently.
Tailwinds today. Well, they're more crosswinds, but at least they're not headwinds. And it's sunny and not too cold, and not too hot. Yeah, so pretty good.
The reason the Southern Cross was founded was because in the early days pastoralists were looking for grazing, and they came from northern 2J and places like that, heading east. And some prospectors left Golden Valley and followed the Southern Cross stars, headed south, and they found gold. Well, thank you very much for turning up.
That was a pleasure.
And good to meet you, and I hope you have every success with the rest of your journey, which is nearly over.
Off the road.
Just get off the freaking road, you silly bugger. Don't go me.
Come on this side if I'm going this side.
The rabbit-proof fence was built in the early 1900s to stop the spread of rabbits that had been introduced by early settlers.
There's not much of it left.
Is that it?
It was the longest fence in the world, over 1,800 kilometres, all the way from the south coast to the north coast of Australia.
It's not working very well.
No, there's a big gap there.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We're just here to keep the rabbits out.
Oh, hit the fence.
Oh. Oh dear.
God, I couldn't move.
Bloody. Oh, well done. That was fast.
I couldn't move in the first half.
Can you?
Let's do that again.
No, I don't think so.
Hello. Hello.
What happened to you?
Day number 23. We're going to York. As we neared the west coast, more roads were available, and we were able to take a more scenic route.
Yeah, good. That was fun. Probably wasn't fun for Sam, but it was fun for me. A little bit of pace on the back roads.
Then we ended up in York, where there was a square dance competition taking place.
In the square dance, of course, you get told or you learn moves by names, and when I say a name or a move, then we know what to do. Element left to the corner, back to the partner. Do the same thing with partner right hand. Partner right hand. Element right. Element left to the corner, back to the partner. Element right. Element left to the corner, back to the partner. No solo, go back to back. You're shifting home, make it square, face in the middle of the square, right.
York was the first inland settled town in Western Australia. Do any of you come from Melbourne?
Yes.
We were settled before Melbourne.
Before Melbourne?
Yes, I like to boast that to Melbourne people.
Right.
Early settlers came to Perth or Fremantle it was, in 1829, and it was pretty sandy down there, and they soon realised that they needed some land for farming.
So York has some history, and also a few ghosts, some of which haunt the old Gale.
The workload was getting too heavy. Perth wouldn't send anyone else, supposedly. And he hung himself. And there's his orb. And it does keep coming up in photos. It's come up in a lot of photos. Twice it's happened here. A family member has stood in the witness box to take photos of a family member up on the bench, and the orb shows up.
I'm going to take a photo of you, Sam. Okay. Try and find this orb thing. Take it.
Not there.
This was the 1874 courtroom. It had, in those days, no electricity. I think it looks as though we've got some sort of power there now. But the Queen Victoria, the Queen of the time, and the Union Jack, and this is where the court was held, and the prisoners were brought out through this cell into the where the accused had to stand while the court was held. Not very large cells.
No, small doors.
That'd be perfect for Nick.
Yeah, I'll be quite happy with that.
It?
I'll have a look.
Okay.
Oi! Kick the door in.
Don't be silly, Nick. You'll hurt yourself.
I'll get put in the new prison if I do that.
We don't want you hurting yourself, alright? Sorry, we didn't want to lock you in with your smells.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to kill yourself.
Gas chamber.
Very bad and quite uneatable.
Poor people.
So obviously the meat and the potatoes are not good.
No.
And that's all there was.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't get much else, did they?
This was the Aboriginal cell, where they used to chain them up because they didn't like to be in here. They made big efforts to escape.
Hey! Don't drop that on my foot. Lift them both up. You got the white one.
Oh, He-Man.
The other one's heavy.
They wouldn't be able to keep you here, would they, Pat?
You won't be able to ride tomorrow now.
Could throw.
Oh my god.
Could throw them over my shoulders.
Shot put.
That's what being a masseur does, gives you strong fingers.
Go on then.
What's that?
Throw them over your shoulders.
Well, you can't.
It's attached.
Oh. Why is it always me?
Because you were silly enough not to pick it up first enough to put it around somebody else's neck.
I'll do it myself. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyone got a lock?
Let me out!
What a shame.
What a shame. I'm out first. Get Pat in there. Yes.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Yeah, where's this going?
As we crossed the old York Bridge, we were looking forward to our last night of the journey across Australia. We had already cycled over 4,000 kilometres, but the next day would be just a short ride down to Perth and our first city for 24 days.
This is quite a freaky bridge to ride on. Stop wobbling at you.
Next time on World of Difference Australia, we ride into Perth, attempt to save some local wildlife, and I try to finish the Bustleton Ironman race, which ends with a marathon run.